Get it stoked up, Bryce.
Yeah, nice and hot in here. That's the only thing I learned in the Boy Scouts was how to make a fire.
Oh.
In a wood stove?
You didn't learn how to tie knots?
No, I did, but they like had the... There's a knot called the clove hitch, and that's the only one I remember.
You're an Eagle Scout.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully that'll take the coyote's eyes off us.
Yeah, hopefully we can move a little bit more and get them a little bit closer. It'd be awesome for film because
Yeah, I should centralize
make
them.
the dumb ones barrel in.
We're going coyote hunting this morning, and T-Lane called in too yesterday, and so we're gonna try to get on some today. He had a kid with him, shot and missed, and just couldn't get one down, so we're gonna try to fix that today.
Is that still waiting to get its first coyote down?
Hasn't killed anything yet. Do you want to do the hay bales?
I would, or I don't know.
Yeah, I prefer to be higher, but at the same time.
Okay guys, we're at the first set. We're kind of gonna set up on the backside of this hill back here. And the way the land lays, it's got a ridge line that runs through it. Coyotes will follow the easiest path for them to get through. Most of the time, they'll stick to those bottom sides because they know that they're gonna get shot at if they step up in the field. So what we're planning on happening is we're gonna set up on the backside of this hill, maybe against one of these hay bales, and set the mojo out and call about 100 yards maybe, and hope that they come along that ridge line. And they're not going to want to come behind us because of this road right here. They don't want to come up here and possibly get shot at, so they're going to stick to the bottom side of that hill, following that little ditch that's along the timber there. And so hopefully that's what happens. So we're going to go up there and see. Those are real coyotes. Good.
Oh, right there, on the hill.
Guys,
Good job, T-Lane.
Good
Let's go.
shot.
Baby.
he was right there at the call.
Oh, dude, as soon as I pulled the trigger, he tucked his back and went to turn. I told you we should have put the decoy closer.
They followed that ditch up.
No,
they
had to
came
been
from-
on this hill. I was looking at the ditch when you said right here.
Coyote and stress, still on coyote and stress. Or no, I'm saying he hit the first one. I might have hit the second one.
Well, guys, you can't ever not count on them crossing the road.
We're what, 100 yards off the road, probably.
Yeah, they can see the road out in front of us, but they must have been hungry or some. What was I playing even?
You were playing Jackrabbit.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So
We didn't see until they were right on the call.
Yeah, and he would have ran right up to the freaking. If I would have known that, I wouldn't have put the call on that side.
I think that goes back to show too, like, I've been screwed so many times with one shooter because it's like, just like that, like Bryce, they got over the hill. And
Yeah, before I could even get a shot off.
so like having two people to shoot is always a good idea.
That's why you buy an AR so you can just tag them.
Yeah, T-Lane was over here. Ding, 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 sound like World War III.
Did anybody see the second one until after?
I saw both
we
of them.
saw both of them.
Oh, you did?
That's why I
only saw
thought
one.
I was waiting on you because I thought we were gonna go 1, 2, 3.
That's
and
what I
shoot 'em.
thought, but as soon as they got right up to the call, they
Did
went.
anybody see him get to the call and then kind of tag
Yeah.
off? That's why I shot.
No, I'm glad you did shoot.
Well, I'm not glad I shot because I missed.
Well, you hit him. I thought he went over the hill. Like he was over the hill when he
went up
turned his
over the
back.
edge and just started running. I'm like, crap, I can't get on him. I tried tagging him right before he got the hay bale, and then I tagged him right after he got
I think I got all that on
I
video.
think we got that other one.
I don't know.
I think we should go check because I
I
was
think
on
we hit him.
and you shot and he kind of pulled up. I was over here just ting 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 ting.
My guess is they saw our truck or something.
I
Had to.
guarantee it.
Didn't care about it. And just came down this draw. Come up along the edge of this field where T-Lane couldn't even see him because he's sitting on the backside of that hay bale watching for that.
Yeah.
And just came up along here and right up into the call. And they just, I mean, they were 5 feet away from the call. They could smell us on the call. But I think T-Lane's getting ready to go down here and collect his dog.
Alright, so I'm be the first to say I don't know a whole lot about this. I just know what Bryce and T-Lane tell me. But one thing I wanted to talk about was the amount of area that our wind was affecting. The wind was blowing like this, so it's blowing back towards the road. And we don't own the property much into the timber this way, so we're eliminating as much area as we can by where we're sitting as far as where our wind's going to affect. And when we had called, you'll hear on the call, we had coyotes blow up all around us. That's another important thing, just of like everyone was marking where there was coyotes, because there's a lot of this ground we can hunt, so I know there's 5 coyotes down to the south where we're about to go. The other thing I was going to say is, if you are recording your coyote hunts, a lot of the big guys leave the camera recording all the time, and I probably should start doing that, because it was just like that. I mean, you can have 3 guys watching, and a lot of times you're not going to see them until they're right there 75 yards, and it's like, okay, we got to shoot them. Well, you got to have the camera rolling for that to happen. So that was awesome. That's only the second time I've ever been and killed one, so I got pretty excited on that one. We're going to go check for this coyote over the hill, because I thought they hit it. I don't know if you just hit close to it and it scared the coyote, or you actually hit it, but alright, let's go pick our dog up, and we've probably got another stand, I'd imagine.
Yeah. Well, we were all expecting them to come from that way, and we didn't expect them to come from behind us, so we put the call behind where we thought they were going to come. And they got right up to this call. And this one didn't get too far from here, but all I could see was his back. And I wanted to try it, but at the same time, I hit the ground in front of him because I was shooting downhill. He got the call, he checked up, and I thought they were going to smell him, but I didn't see the second one. I guess there was a second one was a little bit closer. I probably could have shotgunned. And then he took off, and then good enough I bought this AR. We tagged him a couple times.
Not very big, not very old. Young dogs, they're both young. Yeah, he's young.
On to the next one. What's up, guys? We're kind of in a rush. Tina and I, he got off work and I just got done editing, so we're gonna head for an afternoon coyote hunt. We got about an hour left. We're gonna try to get 2 stands in. I'd say this is a pretty good spot. Hopefully we'll see something. We're looking for a bobcat, so we'll see what we can drum up. A fox would be nice.
Fox would be nice. I've never called a fox, and I've called a cat, and I've called a ton of dogs.
Shoot the one sitting down. Aim right at the face. Unless you want me to change the sound, try to get him. Okay. I don't think so. I didn't see it.
What?
I didn't see it.
Alright, well, we just called 2 coyotes in. That's only the second coyote I've shot at. I shot at one with a shotgun last year while I was filming, and then I shot at that. I'm not a great shot with the rifle, and we call these coyotes from my farm all the time, but we'd got permission to this farm that neighbors ours, and we were calling them from the other direction to try to see if we could fool them. And they came in kind of right where we wanted to, but we didn't think they were going to come straight at us, and they were looking at the call, and then we were right behind the call, so they just got smart and they were sitting down. And then I was stupid and had my scope on 5 magnification, and I'm not saying that's the reason I missed, because I probably would have missed them if it was on 9 too, but I was just all over the coyote, and then they sat down and were all nervous, and then they went to leave and I shot, and we looked back at the footage and I don't think we hit it. We're going to walk up here and probably make sure that I didn't, but that's awesome. 2 coyotes in 4 stands. Anytime we're having that good of an average, we're doing good. So hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, there's going to be probably a lot more coyote videos coming. Goose season's got about a month and a half left, and we usually coyote hunt for 3 or 4 weeks. So if you guys did enjoy it, please subscribe and check the links in the description below to follow us on all sorts of different social media platforms. Thanks for watching.